Do you have any heroes as DJs that you grew up listening to?
Yeah, I really love Major Lazer.
Yeah.
I love how Diplo weaves a lot of very worldly sounds. For me, tribal rhythms like drums from Africa and bells from India and really being able to bring a worldly sound together is where I believe it's at. And then bringing it together with a show and storytelling. So imagine if like Beyonce were to collaborate with Major Lazer and have this like uppity dance party, but then it's also like strong female lead.
You know, we were all DJs in the 1970s when cassettes came out, and we were doing our mixtapes.
Yeah.
Did that come from that? Did this?
That's the beginning of so much of it. I mean, even like Dr. Dre initially started by making mixtapes with his cassette tape. So like way back in the day, that's the root.
Do you throw people a curve sometime with music? Do you go back to the 1950s music and throw something in like that every once in a while? Yeah.
I love throwing the little throwbacks. Itty Bitty Pretty One is in one of my upcoming sets, and it's so fun because people will be like in their moment having a conversation, and then if you throw something that they know, whether it's, you know, old school or even like, you know, a good like early 2000s like R&B banger that everybody knows the words to, that is such a powerful way to bring the crowd together.
You know, I have to ask you because your energy is so, I want to say, infectious. You throw a lot of energy into your work, don't you? I mean, you can't help it, can you?
I do. It's my everything. It's my expression of who I am. And it's been so powerful learning to produce because I used to just be the singer and the writer, you know, and so I'd come in the room, but I felt like I was always trying to get these other people to create the sounds that are in my head.
Yeah.
And pretty soon I just took it by the reins and was like, you know, whatever's in here, like I need to be able to get it out.
Has anybody approached you about creating those sounds for a film or a television show?
It's something I would love to do. I've never like scored. I've had some things be featured, like songs that I've written be featured in film and TV, but like actually being able to score something would be such a dream come true. That more composer realm.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's and in this age, it's all about branding yourself. It's all about being out there. And I know, just like singers, and you got to go out and do stuff for free. Work in crappy places, you know, and then you start going up that ladder. So, congratulations on being here at Sundance.
Yeah, it's powerful, you know, and I think the more I really feel into it, it feels like an inside game. The more we attach to our worth, then people can meet you with that. But if we're always just willing to show up and play everything for free, your worth is never claimed. Yeah. So I've been very committed to that inside game of like getting energetically tuned into how worthy I am and how worthy we are as artists. And then from that, it continues to bring more abundance into the industry.
Yeah, and in that vein, how do people get in touch with you?
Social media is a really great way. I love Instagram. It's probably
What's your Instagram handle?
Ruby Chase.
Ruby Chase.
Great way to get in touch. And then also www.rubychase.love is my new online universe.
All my friends out there that are filmmakers up and coming, you're doing TV shows, Ruby Chase, call her and get your music. See, I'm working for you, girl.
I'm bringing him with me everywhere.
I'm your new agent.
All right, yay.
So, I did find out that you were born and raised in Utah.
I was.
In Lehigh?
No, Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City?
Yeah, so it's pretty funny. I've been in LA the last 7 years, and this is the event where like my new home descends upon my old home.
Wow.
And it's this like crossing of timelines.
And cultures.
And cultures.
It's kind of culture shock both ways.
Yeah.
You know, and the music here, I mean, I think over the last 2 decades, 20 years, I think people are more freer with music out here, but there was a time when it was a little repressed.
Yeah, definitely.
But you kids just break through all the barriers.
I know. Well, and it's the anti-culture, you know, because I was raised here and there was this kind of very strong texture of Utah. And now being able to come back as an adult and feel the rocking community and the amazing art and the cool restaurants and just the scene that is brewing here.
It's starting to be a little bohemian in its nature, isn't it?
It totally is.
Yeah.
So all the mountain lovers are coming in and mixing it up.
Ruby Chase, it is such an honor and pleasure to talk to you.
So good to talk to you.
I hope you stay and enjoy the lounge a little bit. We've got so much going on here.
Definitely.
And I know my whole staff has made friends with you.
I know. I love everyone here. I'm hanging out for the weekend.
We'll be back from the Instant Karma Lounge at the Cabin after these words.